Hey everybody, it's Emily from ARG Schooling, and I'm going to do a little bit of a controversial book tag today. I'm going to do the Unpopular Opinions tag. No, I wasn't tagged, but I've like obsessively been watching these tags. I don't know why. I get some kind of sick pleasure from hearing people like talk about books they don't like. I don't know why, but I enjoy that. So I've been watching those videos a lot lately, and I thought I should do that because I haven't done that tag yet. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Just because I don't like a book doesn't mean it's a bad book, or that I'm not saying anything negatively about your opinion of a book. It's just my opinion, whatever. I don't know why I'm explaining this. I think we all are grown-ups here. we can just enjoy the video for what it is. So without further ado, let's get started. So question number 1 is a popular book or series that you did not enjoy, and I don't have a copy of it because I didn't want to own it, and that would be You by Caroline Kepnes. I don't know that I've been so disappointed in a book before. I was so excited about it. I heard nothing but praise, and I was just like really pumped to read it, and it just did nothing for me. I didn't like any of the characters. I didn't like the storyline itself. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. No. So I was just like, eh. And I guess I'm just gonna be all by my lonesome in that opinion, but whatever. I didn't like it. Question number 2 is a popular book or series that everybody hates but you enjoy, and I could not think of anything. I don't think that I don't know. But the best I can do here is to say I am trash for Philippa Gregory's books. I know these are kind of like, they're not historically accurate and all of that jazz, and I don't read them for that. I just like, I really enjoy these. They're fluff. I really like them. They're so much fun. Yes, her writing can be problematic at times. She's very redundant. I don't care. I enjoy them. They are fun. I am obsessed with the Tudor period. I just love all the intrigue and all the stuff that goes with that. And I thoroughly enjoy all of her books. And I've read almost all of them, I think. There's a few that I haven't gotten to yet. But I really, really, really love all of this. The Tudor series. I haven't read any of her other series. I know she has a couple other series, but I haven't gotten to those yet. But I love the Cousins War series and the Tudor Wives series. I just really love them. Number 3 is a love triangle where the main character ends up with a person you did not want them to. Oh, I am a fan of the Sookie Stackhouse series. This is more of that trashy stuff that I just really enjoy reading. And I really loved this series up until about halfway through. I read the whole thing because it was one of those, like, I won't call it a train wreck. The show was a train wreck. The books weren't quite a train wreck, but they were at the point where I was like, I just have to know how it ends. I will forever and always ship Sookie and Eric Northman. They are supposed to be together. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't want to spoil this for anybody, but yeah, the person she ends up with was sort of out of left field, and it was like, so wait, we took the whole series to get to that? Like, really? I don't know. I have accepted it and moved on, but yeah, if I had my way, it would be Eric and Sookie forever. Number 4 is a popular genre you hardly ever reach for, and for me that would be contemporary and romance, which I guess they kind of go together, but not really. But a lot of the times they do. But I'm just, that's not my thing. I do read it once in a while. I'm not like completely opposed to contemporary. It's just not my favorite to read. And I hardly ever pick up romance because I just need more of a plot than that. I don't mind when there's romance within a story because that's great. I love to have those elements. But when romance is the story, I just sort of get bored. Number 5 is a popular or beloved character you don't like. I could not think of anything for this one either. I sat here and I just stewed on this question for forever. But I think the best I can come up with is that I really don't like Davos Seaworth, which is weird because I like him on the show. Show Davos is so much more likable, because the actor is so good, but book Davos is just like, oh, I get so frustrated with him sometimes. His chapters, every time I get to a Davos chapter, I'm just like, oh, can I skip this? But of course, no. So I just get through it and get to the next character chapter. The plot that he is in isn't bad, but Davos is just so, I don't know. I have a hard time with his chapters, so I'm gonna go with that. Number 6 is a popular author you cannot seem to get into, and I'm gonna give this is a tie between John Green and Rainbow Rowell. Don't throw tomatoes at me, but I can't do it. I did read a whole John Green book. I did read Fault in Our Stars, and I really didn't like it. And I started another one. I don't remember which one anymore. They all sort of blend together anyway, don't they? And I just like, ugh, no, I can't do it. I just don't like that. And Rainbow Rowell was the same thing. I've picked up a couple of her books, and I cannot get through them. I don't know. I can't pinpoint why. I just don't enjoy them. So, yeah, it's not for me. Number 7 is a popular trope you are tired of seeing. I'm gonna go with love triangles, because, like, really, can we just not? I don't enjoy that. Abusive relationships portrayed as romantic. Oh my goodness. This should not even be a thing. It's not romantic. It's not fun. We should not be portraying that as a romantic thing, because it's never romantic. Abusive boyfriends are not romantic. They're abusive. Number 8 is a popular series that you have no interest in reading. And I'm going to give this one to City of Bones. I bought this for my daughter, and she thought it was okay, and maybe she'll read the whole series, but I just don't care. I've looked at this. I think I actually read the first like 10 pages or so of this, and I was just like, I don't care. I'm not going to bother with the rest of the series. It's just not written for me. I don't care for it. I have no desire to read this. Like, literally none. It does not appeal at all. And I would also throw Divergent into here, because I've picked up that book like 3 different times, and I started to read it, and I was just like, it feels like it wants to be the Hunger Games, but can't. So, yeah, I just don't care. And I've heard enough negative reviews of the 3rd book that I'm just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it to bother. Number 9, this is the last question. And the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie. So, name an adaptation that you liked better than the book. I hate doing these because I do have a few, and it's like, but you should still read the book. But, you know, okay. So, when I was like young, I'll say like 7, 8, 9, whatever, I loved the movie The Neverending Story. I still love that movie. That is like one of my all-time favorite movies. The Neverending Story is brilliant. And so when I was like 10 or 11, I think, I was so excited to go to my library, and I found a copy of The Neverending Story, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna be Bastian. So I came home and I read the book, and I was just like, wah, I don't know. It's just not the same. It's I don't know, it might have been the fact that I was so young, and a lot of the philosophy stuff just blew over my head, and I was just like, what am I reading? It's weird. And not this copy, this is just a normal copy, but the copy I got from the library as a child, all the scenes with Bastian were like red ink, and all the scenes that were like in the Neverending Story world were normal, and that was just so distracting. I did not like that, and it kept taking me out of the story, and I didn't like it. So I did pick up another copy fairly recently, a couple of years ago, and I haven't read it yet because I'm afraid I'm not going to like it. But I at some point do want to reread it and see if I still feel that way. But I will always love the movie. And the other one along the same lines as that is The Princess Bride. Again, I love that movie so much. That movie is my childhood, and I adore it. It's my favorite, one of my all-time favorite movies, and the book just wasn't the same. It was like, oh, I want it to basically be a script of the movie, and it's not. And so I didn't like it. And I own it. I couldn't find it for the video, but I do own it. I do intend to reread it someday because maybe maturity, maybe I'll like it better now, but I didn't. I still love the movie. still the best movie, but I can't do the book. I can't. So those are my unpopular opinions. Be nice to me. It's just for fun. If you want to do this tag, I tag you. I don't know if it's an old tag, so I don't know who's already done it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun to make, and I will see you guys in my next one. Happy reading. Bye.